You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you assume to be true already. So what this looks like is if you want something and you're manifesting like, oh my gosh, I want this so bad. I want this, I want that. Say you're trying to manifest like 50K months with a new business, or you're trying to manifest virality on social media or just going viral, or you're trying to manifest your soul partner. If you are not assuming that it is already true at a cellular level, you're not assuming, oh, like I'm the version of me. If you're not thinking like this, like, oh, 50K months come naturally to me, or even better, because like sometimes jumping from 0 to 50K a month can be a lot in a business, right? So you want to make it a bridge effort, and you want to be like, I am becoming the version of me who earns 50K a month effortlessly, or 50K months come so easily to me. Like I'm already almost there pretty much. Like, I don't really know where I was trying to go with that, but basically what I'm saying here is like, when you assume you are the version of you who already does that effortlessly, who makes 50K a month effortlessly, like, oh, this is just my new normal. There's already 150K in my bank account. Like, and it's not even like pretending. I mean, it is pretending, because that's what life is all about, right? Because there's this quote that I love that I see on Pinterest all the time. It's like, in order to fall asleep, you first have to pretend you are asleep. So in order to be making 50K months with your business, you have to pretend that you are already the version of you who is calling that in. What does that feel like? How does that safety feel? How does that ease feel? How amazing does it feel? And like, it probably feels like a weight off your shoulders knowing that you can just literally go to the store whenever you want, buy whatever you want. You have so much more flexibility with where you live. It's like a breath of fresh air, like you feel like you can breathe again. How can you incorporate that into your life now? How can you change in this moment right now? Okay, I am the version of me who brings in 50K a month. That ease, that security, I feel that right now just by sitting here knowing that there is money all around me right now. I have everything I need in this moment. I'm watching this on $1,000 phone. I'm watching this on $1,000 MacBook. I am sitting on $1,000 bed. I have a $4,000 car. I have a $1,000 TV or whatever. Like, you could just keep going. Like, you have a fridge, most likely. You probably have a table. You probably have pets, a couch. All of that is worth money. That's all abundance. And when you really like think about that, and then think about like the house you're living in or the apartment you're living in, the cities you visit, money and abundance are everywhere. And this was what really shifted things for me, because finances are typically a big thing that I'm trying to like manifest right now, or like attracting more abundance. I'm just going to be totally honest with you. And really shifting that mindset, like, oh, how would the millionaire version of me be thinking right now? And like incorporating that, for me, a huge trigger is like dropping my shoulders and just like noticing the beauty of the moment, regardless of what it is. Even if I am completely pissed off about something, it's like dropping into my body, noticing the moment, noticing how my legs feel, because a lot of us, I feel like, are so focused up here and what we're doing with our hands and our upper body that we don't really take time to slow down and notice how our legs even feel. And it's just crazy to me how big of a difference that made. And when I would focus on, and I still do this all the time, like, how would the millionaire version of me walk? That's what landed me in my dream job. I had applied for my dream job. And I mean, obviously my dream job, I would love to be just making money completely myself, like passively, not really working for anyone, but this is a very big step to get there. It's a bridge job. It's a very good bridge job. It's exactly what I wanted. And I manifested this. I applied to this job a couple months ago, and they like reached back out to me, whatever, because they were just taking time to go through applicants. It's a smaller business. And you guys, I was so nervous. I was like, okay, who called me? This is so weird. I saw the voicemail. I set up the interview. I walked into that interview like, I am the millionaire version of me. How would she walk? She would walk like the ground is blessed to kiss her feet. She would walk like every breath of fresh air is joyful to be entering her lungs and exiting her lungs. Like, just cheesy stuff like that. And like feeling so luxurious with everything around me, and like feeling so, I would pretend like the hoodies and stuff that I wear are like prime quality, and a lot of them are, and I would just like really appreciate the weight of that as like my comfort and my anchor to this reality. I like love weighted stuff, like weighted blankets and like, you know, heavier clothes and stuff. It just really brings me into the moment. But I walked in that interview like my millionaire self. I would be like, I was thinking like, if the outcome were already inevitable, how would I be acting right now? On top of like, how would the millionaire version of me walk into this? She would be walking into this like they are lucky to hire her, because even though she doesn't have a lot of experience, she's super eager to learn. She's a fast learner, and it all comes to her so effortlessly. She has a great magnetic energy, and she doesn't need that job, because I truly didn't need it. And walking in with that energy of detachment just made it all click into place so much faster. And that's exactly the key here. When you don't need something, it suddenly needs you. This is like how everyone talks about how you manifest your ex back or something like that. And I mean, not really for that, because why would you want to manifest your ex back? I mean, I get it, but like I don't. If they were toxic, that's where I don't get it. But like if it was truly just like you both loved each other and it was the wrong time, then I'm for it, I guess. But a lot of the times you break up with that person for a reason. I mean, that's a whole different thing we can get into. But like when you really like, I've totally lost my train of thought in that moment. But anyway, like when you are that, oh yeah, that's how you manifest your ex back, right? Is like you just pretend you're the version of them, or the version of you who doesn't need them. And then truly enough, like soon enough, that will become your reality. You won't need them. And then you'll notice like when you detach like that, they're hooked and they like want you again, or like they want you back. And so when you can detach from the outcome, magic happens, like miracles happen. Also just like allowing miracles, like staying open and like training your brain that miracles can happen to you, a freaking game changer. I feel like that was another huge thing. I would listen to like this hour-long Reiki video by, I believe it was Alchemy Healing. I love her videos. It is such a blessing. And like I can do Reiki myself. I'm certified level 1, but it's sometimes hard to like carve out the time, and like I'm such a perfectionist about it. That's a huge thing I'm working on. So like watching those videos just like helps a lot, and it just reminds me, like it helps me bring the intention back to like be aware of my energy and like my energetic field, and like cleansing that and like staying open for miracles and blessings to come to me. And I feel like that's a reason a lot of the things have been happening. But it's not even just like that itself, it's building the identity around it and carving out time to actively be like rooting and voting for my future self to be, or like the version of me that has it all, to be here now, right? Timeline syncing, being that version of me. So like when you really like think from that sense, like you're really just pretending to be the version of you who has it. You're manifesting virality on social media. Done. Be the version of you. How does it feel to be seen? How does it feel to like, and not even thinking about millions of souls that you reach, but imagine one that's sitting in bed scrolling late at night. They come across your video and they just feel so blessed to be watching your video. Like it resonates so much with them, and they wish they could just like scream it on the rooftops. Like that kind of resonance is what you want to be focusing on, like touching souls, impacting people, making a difference, and really entertaining people. Like if that's what you're doing, or helping other people with your how-to videos, or whatever it is, like bringing value to people when they feel that soul level resonance, that is what you want to focus on. So when you act from that sense, like if this found one soul that really resonated with me today, how would that feel? Like if I already knew that it would reach one person who it changed their life, how would I show up today? And you would show up as your best self, or as your most authentic self, and it wouldn't bother you, because even if you didn't go viral, you're detaching from the outcome, because you are the version of you who impacted, or like you impacted one soul, that you changed one soul's life. And that is just like so impactful when you can feel grateful, that gratitude, and feel blessed in that sense. And like when you really think about it, oh, I don't need to go viral because I'm already impacting souls on a small scale. That is enough. Like 3 is better than none, right? And when you really think from the end in that sense, or like just think from, not thinking from the end, but like thinking from the gratitude of that, and also thinking from the end, like maximizing that, like, oh my gosh, I changed 3 souls' lives today. I touched 3 souls with love and light. And like, or like with your how-to videos, or whatever it is you do when you're manifesting virality, and then you like think about that impact multiplied by 100 or like more. Hell yeah. Sorry, it didn't mean that mean to swear. Did not mean to swear. I'm talking way too fast. My brain just like has these downloads that come out of my mouth so fast. It's so hard to like stay on track sometimes because it's just like I could continue going for so long. But yes, moral of the story for this video, I want to keep it short and sweet for this one. It's all a game. When you pretend you're the version of you who has what you are manifesting, when you pretend, that's what creates the reality. Because don't forget, to fall asleep, you have to pretend you are sleeping first. This is the law. This applies to everything in your life. Like once you understand the basics of it, everything starts falling into place so simply. And you're thinking from the end, if the outcome was inevitable, how would I show up today? And then go from there. Like just go on with your day-to-day life, like thinking about all these things. I'm so excited for you. Just try it for 24 hours, thinking if the outcome that I desire was inevitable, how would I move today? How would my breathing change? How would my posture change right in this moment? How would I walk differently? And how would I show up in conversations? What would my energy be like? And then when you're really thinking, like pretending to be the version 1111, as I say that, pretending to be the version of you who has your soul partner, who has that dream job, who is making that money, who is becoming viral on social media, pretend to be them already. Like think about, like it's almost like reconstructing from the end. Like you're really like, it's reverse engineering. That's exactly what it is. So just go out on a limb, pretend to be that version of you for the next 24 hours, and let me know how it goes.